It's your boys. We're gonna start this shit off with a song by our friend Daniel Ravesnipe.
You're listening to a real trap mixtape, Trapaholics.
It's your boys!
Get down to the real nitty gritty, we came here to fuck up your city. You saying your women got titties and telling your women come with me. You saying your life is so hard, you expect me to give you some pity. Instead I'll be stealing your car and you ask if I ever feel guilty.
Baltic. Florida, Mesa.
Nah, cause I'm a fuck boy. Everybody knows you out of luck, boy. And I'm an asshole, you interrupt, boy. Tabasco, you know I'm hot, boy. And I'm a hot boy. Bleeding in the summer, feeding for the dope man, calling up a runner. 15K, shooting motherfuckers. Knowing motherfuckers wanna keep me in the gutter. Sticking with the tunnel, vision in life. Sticking with the struggle, addiction, right?
Got kittens, prescriptions, and women.
You hearing this shit cause I rap with precision, right? Look at my knife, I will make an excision. Cut you, I might, I will make a decision. Stealing your car might just cause a collision. Cause yo, with this shit to the rides that I've ridden. Drugs in my system, fucking with my mental prism. Foreign universe, you will be a part of the system. And part of my language, I'll put you in the dirt. Didn't use a curse word, you get hurt. Scream and swerve, put you in my hearse. It never curve, about to learn to take a lesson. Cause I'm the preacher, and I'm the reverend. They call me PhD, fuck, boy, I'm smart, I got away with it, no luck. Boy, we in the cut with guns if you come saying shit. You know what's up? You clearly out of luck. We eating opiates and throwing up. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, then we smoking it. I got a handle in my hand of women on my dick. Psychedelic shroomies for my mind to help me open it.
Who the fuck? Alright, so this is the first episode of It's Your Boys. Eric is not very down to do this at all. Come sit a little closer so they can hear you better. I'm gonna put this in the center. I think, maybe like right here? We're gonna have to huddle around this baby. That might have to happen. We'll stand in a circle. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go straight into this story. Austin Bloom was there. About how a crackhead gave me a fan. My neighbor. I bum him cigarettes every now and then, so I saw him. He's like, hey, man, I got some fugs. Yo, here you go, man. You help me out, I help you out, man. I feel you. So he gives me a couple fugs. I'm like, okay, thank you. And then he's like, he comes around the corner with this fucking fan. This old gray-ass fan.
Like a feral cat bringing a mouse?
Yeah, I don't know what he's bringing me a treat. And I was just like, oh, yeah, I guess I'll take this, man, because he offered it to me. And I think it was this was on Thanksgiving. Yeah, I was just like...
Straight like Skeletor, dude.
Yeah, this ugly motherfucker. And he comes. So I take the fan. When I pick it up, it breaks. No matter, whatever. I'm not gonna use this shit anyway. Yeah. So I bring it in my house, and I put it down. Nothing. I don't think anything of it.
Wait, why wouldn't you use it? Do you just like judge crackheads like that?
I'll tell you why it was a good.
Fan.
I'll tell you why it was a good idea. I didn't use it in a second.
Okay.
He comes to my house 10 minutes later. He knocks on the door. He's like, hey man, I'm trying to see if this remote work for that fan, yo. I was just like, what? And he's just like, I need to see if this remote work. And he's barely like I can barely tell what he's saying. Yeah. And he comes to my house. I'm like, all right, I guess, sure. And I'm like, by the way, when I brought it in, kind of fucking broke. And he's like, oh yeah, man, I know what to do. And he's like fumbling with it. He's flipping it over. He's doing everything. It takes him like 10 minutes to put it back together.
Fucking half his ass.
Yeah, during the process, his ass. He flashes his ass sometimes.
The smell of the room. Like, oh my god, it smells like ass right now.
Dude.
All right, he flashed his ass in front of Austin Bloom and Tanner's girlfriend, Michelle. They just saw all. I was like, dude, your ass is showing. Like I just said it. I was like, dude, your fucking ass. like what the fuck? Pull your pants up. And he was like, oh shit, man, I'm sorry, man. And then Austin Bloom, reasonably, he's like, kind of like, what the fuck are you doing here? Just like, what? All right, I think that's good, man. So he turns it on. This is the best part. He turns on the fan. And just immediately when the fan turns on, the smell of old cigarettes and hot ass just hits the air. I'm just like, oh! Yeah, and Austin Bloom's like, yeah, okay, I think you're good. We're good. And he's like, I'm just trying to help y'all out, man. I'm just trying to help y'all out.
He's like pointing it straight at his fucking nuts, dude. Yeah. And like all you see, like his ass is still hanging out. And it just smells like fucking shit.
It smells...
Everybody was just like, Oh.
And meanwhile, I'm in the
Was
corner.
he not recognizing any of these social cues?
I have no idea.
He's
dude.
like, I'm
no.
helping some people out.
He
Why are they acting
basically
so
had
weird?
Mr. Hanky
Yeah.
in his pocket.
I was in the corner dying
of
the whole
poo.
time, just fucking geeking the fuck out. And nobody, I don't think anybody saw it as funny as I did. People, I mean, now you think this is funny as shit.
Oh, yeah.
But then you're like,
I
what the
was
fuck?
pissed the fuck
I
off,
immediately
dude.
realized that this is a great story. And I'm like, I'm going to tell that shit. And here I am. I'm fucking telling it. Yeah.
Dude, just to admit it, but we all watched Degrassi.
I just realized
Yo,
I didn't
I've
introduce
never
all the
seen
people
that
that are here
episode.
tonight.
so full of shit right now.
All right,
I
so
am
there's.
not. I did
All
not
right,
have
I
cable
gotta
for
do
a
this
while.
real quick. So it's me, Michael Kendrick, Eric Dietrich,
Okay.
Julian Hoffman Mattea. He's got 2 last names, and then there's Austin Blummer. Blummer? You changed it, right?
What?
It was Bloom before, but now
No,
you.
it is Bloom. It's just spelled completely different.
Oh, okay,
it-
okay.
like,
You just
yeah.
said it as Bloom on your Facebook.
Yeah.
That confused me, man. When you
Because
changed
everybody
it.
calls me Bloomer,
it
man.
French?
So it's like, no, it's Belgium.
Oh, okay.
Interesting, Belgium.
Yeah,
So where do we go from here?
I don't know.
Not to Belgium.
Talk about random ass shit, dude. I don't know.
Oof. All right, all right.
Ugh.
Already gotten bad.
It's already getting bad, yeah. We were talking about smoking
You
cigarettes.
could just edit that part out, though.
No, but what's with this weather, dude? He's fucking bipolar as shit.
Dude, I am.
Let's talk about the weather.
I'm just saying,
It's so
man.
moist.
I am so
Some days.
familiar with the fucking
Conversation,
weather
you
because I have
don't
to
know.
stand out there holding a goddamn sign. It's an easy job though. I shouldn't bitch. It is great.
Yeah.
It is the stupidest job ever. I just listen to podcasts, shit that's better than this, and yeah, it's
God
fucking
damn.
great. I doubt anybody is gonna listen to this. If you're still listening to this at this point, I should give you a hand job.
A hand
Free
shake.
hand.
Thank you.
I'll give you a hand shake. I think I'm gonna stop there.
You should give a hand
Michael
job. to
Kendrick
Kendrick.
will give you a free hand job.
That's right. Put it on the record, guys.
Wait, is
People
this-
don't.
I
want it.
do
is
put
this
out.
live?
This is live. I'm recording right now.
I'm straight.
All right.
So, drinking a
Just
burr.
contact the podcast and get us your address. We'll come by.
Yeah, send us your fan mail.
Oh yeah, we're gonna mail this to Comedy Central, and they're gonna be like, "This is genius."
Yeah, I can't wait to get my own TV pilot.
All right,
though.
all right.
I
So
don't think you can talk about that on a podcast. I don't think that's
I
like.
can't talk about my pilot.
I mean, you can talk about the eventual success of your pilot episode on your pilot episode, but I don't think it makes for.
the thing is, this is probably gonna be pretty bad. We're probably not gonna release this.
I'm
We're
gonna
already
call it
talking.
Dietrich days.
Yeah. The Dietrich days.
What?
But yeah, man. I don't know.
Give me some-
Like, all right. So I had some
I think it
questions.
says something more about our own narcissism than anything.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's
One
like let's
time
listen
in
to
there,
ourselves talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Who wants to
Yeah.
listen to us
I wanna
talk?
hear it
'Cause
again.
I want to hear my voice one more time.
everything we say is so
God
interesting.
dang it, Bobby. Are you them
Oh, that's
goddamn-
what we could do. All right, all right. Can you say propane?
And propane. Oh, I thought you were gonna.
I-
You were gonna
I-
add on to that.
Just say propane.
Tell me about propane.
Propane.
There's several different types of propane. Now, I like to cook my steaks with the propane. Now, if you don't like propane, you can get the fuck out of here.
Can you say butane is bastard gas?
Butane is a bastard gas.
I don't think you can say butane is a bastard gas. I'm not sure if Hank Hill would say bastard.
He's
I
from
remember in an episode he was like, my
True.
father tells me butane is a bastard gas.
Now, my father said butane is a bastard's gas. It's all about that,
That was a good
propane.
one.
So I had some questions prepared in case we
Got that
forget
good
what to talk
enunciation.
about. Here's a good one. What's the weirdest smell you've ever smelled?
I think a bastard
That
gas.
crackhead's fucking ass. Like, that was the worst.
And he was a black man, so he was most likely a
Hey there.
bastard.
Hey there. Whoa.
We got racial.
Whoa,
We
be
got
real.
racial. It's true though.
He just turned it up 2 notches.
Statistically speaking, the law of averages.
Yeah, I think you've already broken your 2 rules that you said that
Yeah.
Hey,
All
hey,
rules.
let's keep that on the down low.
There were no
racism
fucks
and no
given.
drug.
I did not mention racism. I said don't throw anybody under the bus.
Oh,
That's
okay,
my
okay,
name.
okay.
You can throw a race under the bus.
Okay.
Dude, I can go through different, voices and shit.
So entire
Like
races
Jimmy
are cool.
from South
Yeah,
Park.
entire
You can do
races.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
You don't
All right,
want
hit
to
me with
ostracize
it.
an
Did you,
individual.
Jesus Christ, fellas. did special limit that. 2 weeks away and I can better get past 7 reps.
How often do you practice these voices?
Where are you, Eric? Fucking pussy. Why does the squirrel swim on its back?
Why?
To keep its nuts dry.
This is great. This is entertainment right
Dude.
here.
I can do one of the henchmen from whatchamacallit.
That plane is really loud. Wonder if this is gonna.
Like, hey,
Not smoking.
Yeah, one thing that wasn't mentioned is that we are outside. We're at a bench.
It's true.
Figured it would be a good environment to do this in.
Yep. In the dark, in the woods. It's pretty straight.
Once again, if you're still listening, that's 2 hand jobs.
Oh,
We do not.
that
We do
does.
not.
May the record
We do not.
show.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
No, Superman not here.
No.
No.
Dude, what if they just like
Probably
shine
a
the
shock
fucking
trauma
searchlight?
helicopter.
Really?
That guy's
Waiting
having
for
a...
us to overdose.
Yeah, we're pretty close
Why
to the
does-
hospital, dude.
Yeah, but why the fuck would they just go in circles if it's a trauma helicopter?
Somebody's probably having a really bad
This
time.
dude's dying in the helicopter.
What if he
as
just
we
sucks
speak.
and can't find a place to land?
It's like, god damn it. Fuckers.
Yep.
It's not impossible. Planes do this.
Yeah. This is probably exactly where they'd pick up somebody if there
Can you
was like
hold
a
this?
shock trauma
Hold this
incident.
for a second.
No, planes don't pick up people for shock trauma.
That's
planes
not a plane.
loop if they can't land. Is that a plane? Oh, it's a helicopter.
That's a helicopter.
Yeah.
What?
You
I
didn't
thought
know
it was
that?
a plane the whole time.
No,
No
helicopters don't make that sound. Or planes, rather.
Yeah.
Helicopters do make
Yeah, I
that
guess I
sound.
just wasn't really thinking.
Yeah.
So one time at band camp,
I think someone said airplane. and I just like never put my own opinion.
Did
to
any
it. I
of
was
you
just
go
like,
to band
oh,
camp?
lights in the sky. That's an airplane.
Fuck
Yeah.
I don't do that weird shit, I guess.
I went to basketball camp a few times.
Will it be
You
like
were a straight
y'all?
baller, weren't you?
No, I wasn't very good. But
wish I could be
my parents
a
had
baller.
money, so they could afford to send me away to places. You know? But there was this one kid there who called me Semen Face because I had vitiligo on my face.
Oh, that's fucked.
And my camp counselor thought that was a
What
fun
the fuck?
nickname
I don't know what that
that
was.
the kids
dude.
gave
That
me.
was a bottle breaker.
Semen Face.
What?
Podcast.
All right, that plane is fucking everything up.
There's no way that is a plane once again.
Dude,
That
I think that's an
helicopter.
airplane, man.
Oh god, now they slow down like, oh shit, we see light.
I think
There's
it's an
kids on a
airplane.
bench.
No, it is a helicopter.
Yeah, it's a
This
helicopter.
is probably a really bad, I'm telling you, this is a really bad idea. Turn this light on right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Don't
even
even
now
have
they're
any-
like, oh, we see something weird.
They do seem to have slowed down.
See, now
Land-
they're not even going in
land
the
it.
circle.
No land- this is a
seriously
perfect
be
spot to
saying
land.
That
helicopter is paying attention to us
Yeah.
with a negative.
There's no
It's
way.
fun to believe. It's fun to
It
believe.
is fun to believe.
You never know.
I do like to believe.
That helicopter just slowed down, man. I think he's getting out.
It's like believing there's girls.
Just gotta believe, man.
You know, Peter Pan is going to be a musical on NBC.
I heard of the
Yeah.
I heard of
I'm
the
excited,
actual
yeah.
book. He kills the kids.
Who?
Peter
Captain
Pan.
Hook? Oh, Peter Pan
He
does.
fucking kills them.
Oh, shit.
Peter Pan's a psycho
Yeah, have you
killer.
never noticed that Peter Pan rhymes with pedophile man?
Exactly.
And Encino Man.
He's probably in the Illuminati, man.
Any kind of man it would rhyme with.
Right?
Yeah, dude.
Are you an African man?
Yeah, Peter Pan.
That was rough.
whack.
That was
Rough.
The
All right,
original
oh,
Peter Pan did have blackface.
I remember
but it was
all right, I
actually
remember
played by a
another
white
one.
man.
What's the weirdest fetish you've ever heard of?
Probably the fat woman stepping on fruits.
That's pretty fucking weird, yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, what are they called? Chubby chasers, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
what about
That's not that weird. It's
I've seen so much
Oh,
weirder.
you know a weird fetish? Anorexic girls popping balloons while
Really?
not having sex.
I think
How do they pop them?
balloon
Is it with
popping
the rim
On their
thing?
bodies,
really
on their
common.
naked bodies.
So they like smush them?
I've
Yeah.
got one that tops
Like
all
two
of this.
anorexic girls wrestling with balloons causing them to pop. The popping is definitely an essential because like they were making it erotic. Like, oh, this balloon's about to pop. You know, oh,
So they were building tension.
exactly. Like,
fucking
like
weird,
I
dude.
could tell
That's
from
a
the way the
classic
video was filmed that the girls knew that the balloons popping was the erotic focus.
Right, not the bodies.
No.
The bodies
I've
was
seen
maybe
something
not even
about.
secondary, maybe
I-
even third.
Yeah, I was like,
Keep on
is this gonna have any sex in it?
Keep
No,
on
it was
trying to
just
talk.
balloons.
Sorry.
All right, I've seen something about the balloon popping. Basically, this person tried to explain why they like that. Basically, they said it transformed from a fear of balloons popping into like a
Fetishizing it, yeah.
fetishizing and fascination with
Balloons
it.
popping.
But the fetish I was gonna say that is the weirdest is I've seen Japanese doorknob hentai. That's right. The girl gets transformed into a door, and the dude fucks the door to unlock it.
Okay, so
They're fucking
is
weird.
the door
That's a
handle the
creative one.
vagina?
Yes.
Okay,
The-
so do
the
they
door-
paint
the key-
themselves
the
as
key-
a door?
No, they transform
become a
suddenly into a
door.
fucking
Anything's
door.
possible in hentai.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's crazy.
It's a drawing.
It's crazy.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I've seen
let me fuck
hentai
this
that
story
was as a very small girl, like the
Oh,
size
yeah.
of a hand,
Oh, shit.
and the man was normal sized, and he was just like pleasuring her with with his tongue.
Was
But
the
she
girl small size or was the guy really big?
I think the girl was small sized because she was like on his desk.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
I like how
also
they give
weird.
you the perspective. Like,
Yeah.
This is what a desk is. This is my weird hentai.
Yeah,
I don't think you-
and like the girl like wasn't like she was definitely like not fully conscious. It was weird.
Do you think they ever explore the concept of how
It
easy
was like a
easy it would
drugged
be
out
to kill
small
the
girl.
little girl?
Indian in the
Like
cupboard, man.
Do you think they ever explore the concept of how like easy it is to like crush someone like that? Do you think that's like a sub fetish for that?
I guess it could be.
Yeah, probably.
There's definitely a sub fetish in hentai about like being able to see the penis poking up through the stomach of the girl as she is penetrated.
Yes,
I've seen that, yeah.
Like very alien-esque.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck do you guys watch?
Dude, it's the bangers, man.
Yeah.
It's a
the
fucking
man.
Alien versus Predator type shit.
Yeah, it happens, man. Do you guys remember those superheroes who could like transform into things, like either like a bucket of water?
Animorphs.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that a fetish?
There's the boy
wouldn't
that
that be the
transforms
best
into
fetish?
a bee.
I think
That
was
was
pretty
creepy.
fun.
Yeah, what? That was creepy.
Why would you want to be a bee? You can't be more effective
But
in a crime fighting scenario.
Well, does the stinger come out when he stings, or is he like kind of a wasp?
Maybe he's definitely a bee, but I feel like he had wasp characteristics because he definitely didn't die every episode. He's got a bit of a honeybee about it.
Like kind of chubby,
Yeah, he's got the fuzz going on.
clumsy flyer.
That's what I got.
Oh, fuck.
This is
All right.
bumbling along. Pun intended.
Badoom.
All right, guys. If you could freeze time, how would you utilize that?
Have you seen the movie Click?
Click doesn't explore.
That's
that
what I would
concept
do. That's
nearly
what I
as
would
much
do.
as
Seen the
people have
movie Time Stoppers?
No.
Yeah, I've seen both of them.
No.
Clock stoppers.
Clock Stoppers?
Yeah.
That's what I would use the power to. I would rake the water droplets of a frozen in chime water sprinkler.
Yeah.
I would rake them out of the air as I met eyes with the girl I have a crush on.
You could do so much more interesting shit like that.
Fuck
than that.
yeah, dude,
You could like push people over that are fucking with you, and then just like resume time, and then they'll be on the fucking ground. Just like, what happened, man? Are you okay?
You like stand much?
Yeah.
Or like pull down the pants of a mascot at a sporting event.
What do you guys think of the new Star Wars trailer?
That's weird.
That would be my ultimate plan.
I want to go up and pants Poe, the Raven.
Say about man.
See, I feel like the mascots really have one suit. I don't know if it's really a pant situation.
Hey,
They
man, you
have
never
guns.
know.
Well, you might need to bring a knife with you.
Yeah, you might have to cut the suit, and then you might
Get
get
into one of
stopped.
those like ripping hentai
You wouldn't get stopped, man. You're
eroticism situations.
stopping time, dude. Nobody can stop you.
That's true. I forgot the time stop. Yeah, that's right. Now, do you think
There are no rules.
You
that
could do
apply.
so much fun shit with that,
wait,
though.
if you touch someone, do they become unpaused in time? Because
No.
no would make it
True.
easier to prank people, but yes would make it way cooler.
No, when
And
you
you could
stop
free
time, you
people
have to
from
be
the stop.
touching
yeah,
somebody.
and you could be like, hey,
for them
I've
to,
paused time, but you're not paused, so
You're
we
welcome.
can chill in
What about
this
the ethics
paused
of
moment.
time stopping? Is it okay to fuck someone and have them never know about it?
Definitely not. I think that's rape.
That would
Yeah.
be
Is it?
rape.
It's rape, but
That
would you
sounds
do
very
it?
They
similar to
didn't know
rape.
about
Would you
it,
do
then
it
it's
if you could
alright.
stop
No,
stop
it's-
time?
I don't think so.
You don't think you would do
I
it?
might get a
No.
grope in there.
That's true. I probably wouldn't like go full penetration because it would be weird. It wouldn't feel right.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's morally incorrect in my book.
I mean, dude, you've slept near me several times. You're a deep sleeper, man. I could have had my way with you easy.
It's pretty much the
I'm
same
not a
thing.
deep sleeper.
So
man.
who's big spoon, little spoon?
Well, he would be asleep, so I guess it would be kind of like a.
You'd be
I
the
would be the
little
big.
spoon.
I would be the big
facing
spoon.
You'd be the fork.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're gonna get real
Oh,
creative
scissor.
there.
Yeah, I'd have to pose him.
He'd be the steak knife.
Scissor!
Like meat spin. Meat
Sure,
twirl.
do, Mr.
Oh,
Pat.
yeah.
Mr. Slade,
I spent.
Mr. Twig.
Did you click on that?
Click on what?
I set Meat Spin as my account for that fucking new social media site.
You did?
Yeah.
I
I said it
has
as
been around for so long.
so
Meat
long.
Oh my god.
But recently, or maybe like 5 years ago, they added a song to it, which is "You Spin Me Right Round."
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
been around
That's
forever
been there
too.
forever.
Yeah.
It wasn't originally on there.
You spin me right around, baby, right round,
Make
baby,
a
right
record, baby,
round.
right round, round. I want to know your name. I want to know your number, baby. Fuck it. Oh,
Do you guys think?
such
Do
an
you guys think
awful
pop music
song.
these days? You guys think pop music these days is alright?
Pop music sucks.
You don't like it? I think it's better than usual, than late,
I would
before.
rather listen to anorexic chicks popping balloons.
That would be far more entertaining.
That sound, especially the giggles afterwards.
Have you guys ever said something?
That's how they finish.
Have you guys ever said something?
That was a good piece. Skinny, so tight.
They're Asian now?
It just stings. I know, like they popped them between their legs. That was
See, now they're overhead of
flashback
us,
to my
dude.
memory.
What?
Have you guys ever said something
The helicopter
really
is
racist
they have
down
a
the
that
rope
race?
now.
Yeah. What?
Have you guys ever said something really racist around that race?
I've definitely
Yeah.
accidentally said
Yeah.
racist.
One time I accidentally called someone my slave.
I've purposely said racist things in front of that race. Because I'm a bad person.
Can I go into a story about this? It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. Basically, I was in first grade, maybe second grade, and there was this thing at school, like, if your parents came by with, like, food that they brought, you could eat lunch out in, like, the fucking, like, outside.
Hell yeah, middle school I used to get Subway with my mom, like, every
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
Ooh, look at you.
And, in second grade, I bring my friend Omar out there. And weird
getting
thing,
risque already.
we were talking about black people recently. This was just a misconception. We were talking about black people, and there weren't many black people. There wasn't any black people in my school for some reason. There were tons of black people in Bradenton, just not in my school for some reason.
Yeah.
Just a white area, I
They
guess.
kept it segregated.
Yeah, I don't know. And basically, he was like, "Why'd you bring me out?" Like, I wasn't that good friends with him. And the conception I had from school was that nobody liked black people. People still didn't like black people, like, just from the lessons I learned in school. So I said to him, I was like,
What kind of
I don't
lessons
know.
were they teaching you?
They didn't. They weren't saying that. They were just like, people treated black people like shit, and they did pretty recently too. So I was like, oh, people don't like black people. That's not cool. So I was like, he's like, why'd you bring me out? And I was like, because people don't like black people. I thought he was black.
Dude.
He was Mexican.
Dude, look. It's a fucking cop. He just turned on his fucking spot. Yo, let's get the fuck out.
All right.
I told you, dude, it's not. Because he just showed up, like, 3 minutes late. Why would a helicopter be because of this shit? There's
Shot a group of people at Stevens Forest. I don't think they're looking for
Did that
this
happen?
kind of shit.
Yo, let's cut to the
They
neighborhood.
probably are, dude.
Yeah, let's do
They shot
that.
him at Stevens Forest.
No, it was on Thanksgiving. They already caught the guy. I mean, like, there's a lot worse crimes happening.
Still recording, by the way. This is still great. I'm liking this.
Dude, stop.
No, dude.
This is a dramatic.
We're not doing anything wrong. It just looks like we're doing something wrong. So we're getting out of here.
He's got a good point that we have done nothing at all.
Yeah.
We really haven't. We're just, I don't know if you're out
I
to
just
be out
never
here.
had a good experience with police. And I don't
Yeah,
wanna
yeah.
have another
If-
one,
if
whether it be
Austin
good or
says-
bad.
Yeah.
A spotlight was pointed at us, and then we're getting the fuck out of here, you know?
Because he, like, drove
Look at
up
that.
here.
He's parked over there.
Huh?
See that light there?
That one light, it's probably a lamp. Why would it be
Yeah,
shining?
maybe it's
it?
the lamp.
Should we still get out of here?
Oh yeah, I'm still.
Yeah. I guess I'm glad you caught that, man. Definitely. So let's keep this rolling. What should we talk about next?
I don't know.
Yeah, fucking hookah cops got jack shit to do.
Fuck the cops, man. I've met some cool ass cops, but they just seem to be, power tripping in general these days. Because I know people don't fucking like him.
That's true. But normally you start off a conversation with a cop with a lie.
I didn't know I was speeding.
Right. Sorry, I forgot to buckle my seatbelt, officer. Like, none of that's true.
That would be such a waste of resources if that helicopter was really, like, interested in us right now.
There's no way it is, Mike.
Yeah, like,
There's no way it is.
I guess I'm just paranoid. Extremely paranoid. What do you think of
This
Ferguson?
has happened to me so much, by the way. I'll just be hanging out with people, and then one person will get, like, scared, and we all have to, like, leave.
Yeah.
This isn't that bad, but...
I guess we're cutting through.
Fucking dude.
Oh, I fucking hate thorns. Thank you for blocking it for me, though. Woo! I just got stabbed with a thorn. there 2 fucking helicopters now?
Yeah.
Someone did something fucked up.
Yeah, something's definitely going on, but it's definitely not us related.
I would be proud.
What?
I would be proud.
What, to cause 2 police helicopters start circling in
Fuck
here?
yeah, that's an achievement.
I guess
Especially
so.
if we did nothing wrong. Thanks for wasting your money on us. I feel like an expensive escort.
Why? Because every time you get an expensive escort, you just finish too fast?
Oh, I'm too broke to ever have one. I'm too broke to have a cheap hooker.
Why would it be a waste of money, though? Like,
True. True, you do get something out of a hooker.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Unless you're just sitting there crying.
That can happen,
Still get a
too.
little something out of that.
Yeah, you can use a good cry sometimes
Yeah.
with somebody who's non-judgmental, like a lady of the
I mean,
night.
sometimes I pay $800 a week for a good cry.
Yeah. I think we all do. Fucking helicopters though, man. Okay, so we got sketched out and we fled the woods and we're back at the house.
But block of toenails.
Block of toenails. That's what's hot
Made
now.
with a toenail-esque glue.
That's
Exactly.
what's going on.
You have
People
to
are
get a
talking about
variety
toenails.
of glues, dry them, and test the dried glue to see which one was most toenail-esque.
This is the future of glue.
Go for a 50-50 ratio, of course, but you might end up with a little bit more glue than toenails.
Hopefully not. Like, that's what you really want to avoid. Because then it's like, are you even a toenail artist at that point?
Yeah.
You're a glue guy.
Yo, Dietrich.
Yeah, it's like anyone can just like glue things together, but you got to get that toenail glue medium, glow nail.
That's the only way you're going to be respected in that community.
Yeah.
Like, if you're fucking around getting, like, 30% toenail in there, there's no way you're going to make it in the
Exactly.
toenail
Anyone can sculpt with glue.
Yeah.
It takes a true pro. Takes a true pro. Alright, so what do you think of pirating music?
I don't do it. I
don't
don't
do
know
it?
how. I don't know how.
Pirating music. Do you think it honestly hurts musicians?
Shanties? Shanties and the like?
I think
I like,
musicians should make money from
Shows.
performing.
Yeah.
Doing shows and actually doing work. Like music, like on the radio and stuff, should be free for
Definitely.
like advertising. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's
if
plugging
people
right there.
love that song or that music, they're gonna want to see the person that did it. You know what I mean? Just like that's where EDM's going at. I mean, a lot of the stuff they put out, I mean, they'll make it free. I mean, obviously.
It's like a lot of rappers with mixtapes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can get it free, but it basically just gets their name out to a wide population. Because, like, you start off like, oh, yeah, I'm going to charge $1 per song. And you're like, nobody knows who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to
Nobody's
get
gonna buy
anywhere
any
far.
music.
Yeah.
Nobody.
So, I mean, you got to start off somewhere.
Yeah,
I
we make
haven't
money
bought
with the
music
shows.
since I was 11, and that's mostly just because I wouldn't buy music if I had the money.
I mean, honestly, I don't have the money for it. I support the artists, and
If I really like a band, I'll try to go to their show and buy their merch. You know?
Exactly. I mean, I'll go to their shows, like shit like that. I try to share like whatever songs I like the best amongst like everybody I know. That's what I do on Facebook and all that stuff.
The way I see it is they're getting so much more attention since people can get access to their music for free. Sure, it should be considered illegal. So people are just like, some people will be like, oh, I don't want to do that because they should still make some money off sales.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly,
for the
I feel
people
like
that
I'm
can,
donating to them when I do it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I really like them. It's like
exactly.
But the people that can't afford it, they're not going to listen to that if they don't have the money for it. They're just going to be like, all right, I guess I'm not just hearing that.
Yeah, but I don't go to
And
shows though, so.
It encourages like artists to like come out with better shit. You know what I mean?
And tour.
Yeah.
Like, it forces them to tour.
Exactly.
They can't just
It's
be like
like-
studio artists just sitting there.
Yeah, because that's just annoying.
Another thing is, if you are under like a major record label, they're going to make most of the money anyway. You're not going to get most of the money from the song sales.
Yeah, the artist makes very little, I'm sure.
Yeah. I heard it's like something like 5%. It's bad.
Yeah.
So, that's what we think about that.
Like Diplo, dude. I mean, that man is an artist. Plus,
He's good.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
That's a shh.
Little resin.
Hey,
That's for violins.
yeah.
Resonator.
To make the bow sleek.
But yeah, there's that fan right there.
Extracted from a wide variety of plants.
Donated by my crackhead neighbor.
Yeah, it looks pretty busted up.
I still don't understand why the fuck you.
That was hard to process. Like during that while I was outside hanging out with that kid Zach, his wife came out and she
How did she look?
She looked awful, man. And she was just like waving a bag of drugs around.
Oh god.
Yeah, I was just like,
That's a good way to make a bad
There's a
impression.
there was a fucking state trooper in my neighborhood, and you're waving around that shit in front of my face. It's like, I got this shit. My Thanksgiving about to be good.
I'm
It's
not
crazy,
about to
man.
eat Food. I'm about to just do this shit right now.
Who needs food when you have tons of drugs to make you forget about how shitty your life is?
Am I right?
Do you remember the domestic violence disturbance?
Yeah,
That one bill.
that was great. Can we talk about that?
Hell yeah.
So, we saw a woman yelling at her son, who's probably like 15. She was like, "You do not hit a child. He is disabled." And he's like, "You don't hit me, though. You don't hit me. You don't hit me." And they were just yelling at each other outside. And, nice.
I thought that was like someone scratching on a vinyl record.
Oh yeah, man. You hear that barking spider?
No, that was a poot right there. Certified
Yo,
poot.
the best part about that was, though, it was called earlier because we were out there smoking on the stoop, and then we heard them come out at first.
Yeah, we were
They
smoking
just
cigarettes
yelling.
out there, just chilling, and they're like,
And I knew domestic violence was going to occur. And not an hour later, this woman was just yelling at this. Her husband.
Yeah.
I thought it was her husband, honestly.
I mean,
Because he got
I
in the car
live
and took off.
I
Remember?
live for that kind of shit, man.
Yeah,
I love hearing domestic violence, just anything out of the ordinary.
Highlight of my day.
I think
it's
we know
great.
Mike's fetish. It's domestic
Oh
violence.
yeah, just I love to see
Shit turns
families
me on, man.
falling apart. That's what I love.
Oh, I think I hear our neighbors arguing. I think we gotta call this podcast off for a second.
Oh, I'm getting a
Sometimes I
raging
just
flu right now.
my neighbors fight a lot. Sometimes I just like to look out the peephole and just like when I'm by myself, just fucking fab it. You know, you just gotta just look at them punching each other in the face. It's great. Yeah, they open the door and I see a glimpse into their shitty life.
You guys might make up, but we're gonna be the same.
Your relationship is over, but you're staying together because you have a 10-year-old boy. I doubt anybody is listening to this at some point. At this point,
I don't think we're gonna release it.
I think we should. I'm gonna edit out some stupid stuff.
I think the very beginning was
Are we
decent,
able to,
and
like,
that was
listen
funny,
to it?
and the
Yeah.
rest was bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be a little interesting. Maybe if someone's like really bored and they're working or something, I'd listen to it. I'd listen to my friends fuck
That's
around.
because it's yourself or your
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, I guess because I'm a dingus.
I
I've got.
listen to it. That's only because it's you.
You're right. I was.
I'd listen to me all day. I mean, come on, guys.
Sure do, Mr. Hyatt. Mr. Slide, Mr. Twig.
Can I smoke in here?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Here you go, just smoking.
Did you already open up the windows and
Hey,
stuff? Shit?
I did not open the windows yet. I'm gonna go do that.
Come on, little summer. Come on, man. Boom high. Boom high.
Do you do all the voices for King of the Hill?
I haven't really tried.
Yeah. So you might be able to.
I came across Hank Hill, like, accidentally, and I was like, wow, that sounds exactly like
should-
Hank Hill for a
You
second.
should practice to the point that you can, in one take, in one sitting, just do all of the audio for one King of the Hill episode.
Yeah, not the whole.
Alright.
What would you call that? A discology? I guess not. A DVDology? But yeah, it'll be that.
No idea.
Alright.
This is a question Julian brought up earlier. Have you ever killed an animal or been responsible for the death of an animal?
Killed an animal and been responsible.
Or been responsible for the death of an animal?
How
Oh,
many
hell
viewers-
yeah, dude. I've killed many chipmunks.
Like deer?
Fuck them.
Chipmunks? Oh, fuck chipmunks. They're not doing us
Chipmunks,
any good.
squirrels, varmints. Or marmots, I should say.
What do you kill them with? The bare hands or what? What's
Oh
going
yeah,
on?
dude. I had to like chase them down in the woods.
Punch them?
Yeah, I,
Wait, really?
I'll hop. Yeah, dude. I'll like hop onto it. I bite it on the back of the neck,
You're fucking with
and
me.
then throw it against a tree,
No way.
just to make sure it's extra dead. If it's not, then I stomp on it
See,
several
like-
times,
That's insane.
and then I Stone Cold Steve Austin it. No, I'm fucking with you. I don't do that shit.
Dude, I liked how you Ozzy Osbourne it though. You like bite off its head while it's
Yeah,
alive. Like,
Oh,
just got dropped.
oh no! Oh no! Oh jeez. Yeah, you're gonna burn your shit down there, man.
But yeah, man, I think this was decent. I should probably end it right now. It's around like 35 minutes. Nothing really else to talk
we can
about.
play cards. Yeah,
Yeah. All right, we're gonna end this shit.
Record the audio.
If you actually listen to this, thank you, my son.
Psych.
Doing more, boy.
We're back.
We're back, motherfucker.
As usual, I was convinced to do something that I shouldn't do.
Yeah, that's right. What's the time where you've been convinced to do something that you weren't supposed to do?
Well, I've convinced myself many a times to do things that I shouldn't do.
Can I get an example, boy?
No.
Fuck yeah. Alright. What? We just went back into this with no idea what we're doing, but I
remember when I was really little, I used to live by the train tracks, and we would just hike down there and go to downtown Sykesville.
Yeah.
Just kind of hang out for fun. And me and my buddy would just always do that. And we brought this girl one time. Her name was Aubrey.
Sounds like a bitch already.
Oh, she fucked up so bad, dude. She just told us to go a totally opposite way than which we came. She's like, no, it's faster. Trust us.
Did you guys get lost?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This guy pulled up in a van. I shit you not, a white panel van. And just, gave us directions back home. That's
Was
not
he
how the
actually
story
helpful?
ends. He was so helpful.
That's great. You usually don't think the white
Panel van, yeah. I know.
That sounds like he's gonna be like, hey, I have puppies and Game Boys.
Yeah, come
and
on back. I'll
candy.
give you a ride home. No,
Yeah.
but he was totally helpful.
Hop in the van.
It's almost like he knew the stereotype we have given him.
I feel like you can't pick up hitchhikers if you're in a white van.
But yeah, that's true.
If you were a
And he knew
hitchhiker,
that.
would you get picked up by someone in a white
Dude,
van?
I can't believe I even asked a guy for help in a white van.
Yeah.
But I was young.
I guess
know?
you were desperate. You'll do anything. You know?
But, dude, I was almost young, dumb, and full of cum, dude.
I
steered clear. I was like, no, thank you, and he just helped us out.
I did
just moved us
exactly
along.
the opposite one time. Not exactly the opposite, but pretty different. I was on my way to school. I had just started walking to school because it's like, fuck you, Mom, I want to walk to school. Yeah.
I'm a big boy now.
Yeah, I'm a big boy. It's like a fucking 2-minute walk anyway. And she was like, fine. And then my friend's mom, I wasn't friends with this kid really, but she was just like, hey, do you want to ride? I was just like, no, I'm not supposed to get in strangers' cars. I was 8 at the time.
Yo, you totally Forrest Gumped her.
Yeah.
Like, you're a stranger, ma'am.
I can't get in your car, ma'am. But yeah, I turned her down. I turned her straight down, yo.
I always thought it was the funniest thing. Do you remember being in school and there were those car loops where people would just pick up their children?
Yeah,
I just wanted to hop in a person's car.
That would be fun as shit.
Yeah, just be like, "What's up, Mom? Want to put on 101? That's my favorite channel."
Have you ever accidentally hopped in someone's car?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
When they were in it, though?
No, it was a red Corolla, parked next to my car. I drove a red Corolla.
We saw someone do that. Well, me and Lopez were coming out of the mall. Oops, I name dropped. We were coming out of the mall, and we saw this dude hop into Lopez's car, and right next to him, we're maybe a couple cars down and up an aisle, there was another car that looks just like him, and he's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And you're just like, "Oh shit."
My bad, dude. Did he show how that easily was a mistake on his part? Come here, man. I got my car.
We understood. Although it could be a clever ploy. I mean, if you park next to someone that has the same car as you, you're just like, "Oh, I didn't know."
Yeah,
you could
that's
pull
true.
that very well. Yeah, that'd be a slick way to rob cars.
I'm not as skeevy as you, so I did not think of that.
It would be rough though. That'd be tough. You'd have to get a really fucking common car, like a fucking RAV4 or something.
Or just go to a crowded place.
Yeah.
Where there's gonna be a lot of cars.
Go to DC.
Any kind of shopping mall.
Yeah. Arbutus.
I don't know where that is.
Arundel. I'm thinking Arundel Mall. I said Arbutus.
Hey, that's an entire
Arundel Mall
city.
is huge. Yeah.
All of Arbutus.
Just anywhere. Just drive around Arbutus.
No,
definitely not Arbutus. I've never even been there.
Yeah, it's right by UMBC.
Remember when your I think it was your grandfather, he was dying?
Yeah, it was my grandmother.
Your
Yes,
grandmother.
she was dying.
She was
Thank
dying.
you for your impeccable memory.
I'm
Something
sorry.
that
and you dropped me and Tanner off at Target. And
when I came back, they were just hopping those little red balls that sits outside.
just
of Target.
someone's
Like
dying in your
leapfrogging them.
family, and there's just these tards outside, just an absolute joy, doing the stupidest shit.
Just hey-boying each other. and
Just hey boy,
just hopping around.
hop over this fucking red ball, boy.
Yeah, it really cheered me up. I mean,
Yeah.
I just came from a moment where I was watching my grandma, in a bed, dying, getting off of dialysis, and it was like, look, she's looking at you. She recognizes you. It's like, no, she's not. She's literally dying. She doesn't recognize me at
She has no idea what
all.
she's going on. She's fucked up, yo.
It's not even fucked up. Her systems are shutting down.
She's probably on a lot of drugs too, though. A lot of
morphine, sure. But
morphine fucks with your head, yo.
dude, she was in a coma essentially.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I didn't know the situation. Yeah. I remember when I was on morphine, dude. How
did you begin on morphine?
Basically, I fell off my bike, my chain broke, and I got this huge ass wound in my leg. And I swam in this like weird ass like morbidly obese kid. Not morbidly obese, pretty fucking fat though. And he was really weird about it. He would try to hide it by putting his shorts over his stomach, like as if that hided his like horrible body.
He gave himself a tire.
Yeah, I mean I'm not definitely the. I mean, this guy was bigger than I am now, but I mean, at least
I know you're not in good shape, Mike. Like I know that.
Yeah, definitely. Height to fat ratio, though, this guy had me beat. Let's just say that. And I swam in his pool, which hadn't been cleaned in easily a year or two.
It was just like fat sweat.
It was literally dark green. Horrible idea. I had an open wound, and I swam in it. I got staph infection and pneumonia. I almost died. Like, if modern medicine was a thing, I would be dead at 12 because I swam in a fat kid's pool.
That is true. Modern medicine has saved several, let's face it,
people
that would not have survived.
Many people we know would be dead if modern medicine was a thing.
It is really putting to shame natural selection. Like, you would be dead, Mike. You would not live to reproduce.
Yeah, I'd be a dead little baby boy.
And maybe that's how it should have been?
Probably. I shouldn't be alive right now.
Alright, let's end it. Let's end it.
Alright.
I think that was funny.